That's as slippery as hell. I really thought I was going in then. Well then, paddlers, as you saw, I've just got started. That bank was rough. Did not like that bank. It was icy as hell. Anyway, if you've been following along with me, you know I've had a lot of problems with gloves for winter. I've tried at least, I think, 5 or 6 pairs, and they've all been useless. Started with a cheap pair, about 10 quid, and then went up and up and up. Well, the last time I was on the river, I actually mentioned I've seen a pair just under 100 quid, and it was really good and a great grip and all this sort of jazz, but I was almost talking myself out of it because of the price, and they'd only get used maybe 8 to 10 times a year from me. But if you was watching, I got some, electric gloves. I'll tell you what, they've got one hell of a good grip. These are solid gripped, right? But yeah, so I decided to get some electric gloves. First time on the water with them, right? So I don't know exactly how they're going to stand up. Right? They are waterproof, right? So if they get wet, it's fine. Right? The battery is hidden in a waterproof compartment with all the electrics. So if I did go in, yeah, the water would get in there and the gloves would be soaking. I'd have to dry them out and stuff, but I won't get a shock. And also, as soon as I was getting them, last time I got back, my feet were numb. So I went the whole hog. I've got some electric socks, and I've even got an electric vest on under here. I'm toasty. I am toasty at the moment. But I've just got started. So when I paddled a bit, I'll tell you how everything's doing. Okay? Right then, let's get going. Ice. So if anyone says it doesn't look very cold, that's ice I'm on. So yeah, coldest night of the year last night, and it was forecast snow today. I even told you all a couple of days ago when I posted a short little clip, oh, snow today. But yeah, the sun came out, but it's still as icy as hell, as you can see. Anyhow, I'll wait till I'm a bit further on, before giving you my judgments on these gloves and everything. I'm on ice again. You can hear it breaking underneath me. I'm gonna have to turn around, make sure I can see where I'm going for safety. I don't want a big iceberg. Alright, luckily I didn't name this thing Titanic, the river rat. But yeah, so I'll talk to you later on. Oh, and by the way, paddlers, I told you about a video to, oh, more ice. Yeah, Patrick, 20 tips for winter paddling. Well, Patrick, you forgot something. Yeah, very, very most important thing. Right, and Patrick forgot. Take some tissues with you or a bloody handkerchief. You're gonna need them. Oh, we got ice everywhere.
There's a certain time of year when the world has a special glow. Children's laughter I can hear from sleigh rides in the snow. And while everyone's heart is light, all across the land, one thing I know tonight, I can't stand it, man! Every Christmas, I am listless. Giving gifts just ain't my bag. Nope. Sleigh bells ringing and off-key singing. Christmas music makes me gag. To play that junk should be a crime. I hate Christmas time. Have mercy. Kids with toys and Stimpies.
Oh, joys!
That's just noise to my ears. People's greetings and families meeting. I'm getting sick on Christmas cheers and all those clever cards that rhyme. Oh, I hate Christmas time. You dig what I'm saying? It's the time when Stimpy's sickly sweet. Yuck, he's always trying to fatten me with another Christmas treat. I hate this ho, ho, ho. I wanna go, go, go as far away as I can from that jolly fat cat man. I'm blinded by Christmas lights. They make the night too bright. Then I can't sleep when I go to bed. I hate that stupid tree, and no one sends cards to me. All I can see is green and red. Just color me blue and I'll be fine. I hate Christmas time. Yes, I do. I know what I'm talking about. And I'm not too fond of New Year's either.
You shouting today? Thought you'd have flown bloody south. Okay then, paddlers. Alright. Yeah, so as I said at the beginning, I decided to get the heated gloves. Now these are for, well, it also said kayaking, but they're for skiing, all sorts of bloody stuff. The battery's in a waterproof compartment, blah 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 blah. If you're interested, let us know and I'll send you the link to them. Right, or I might just put the link in the description if you're interested. Right, they're expensive, I'm not gonna lie to you. In fact, everything I'm wearing is bloody expensive. But winter time for you. Yeah, so I decided, but my hands are gorgeous and warm. I got 2 lots of batteries. I got spare batteries, you see, so that I can have them on when I'm setting the boat up and unpacking the boat, and then I change the batteries for when I go out on the water. So then that way I know I'm never going to run out of battery. Someone just jumped and splashed. I don't think they can, unless it was behind me. I don't think you'd have caught that. But a fish, obviously. But yeah, my hands are great. Finally, I've got a fantastic grip and my fingers are warm, because I went through a lot of gloves and a lot of problems. Right, so as I said though, I also decided to go the whole hog. Oh, I'll just mention, I think I mentioned it, the battery, if anyone thinks, oh, what about it getting, the battery's in a waterproof case in here, right? So even if I went in, the battery would be safe, right? Water would go in the gloves and they'd be, need to give them one hell of a good dry out and stuff, but the electrics won't get damaged, so I wouldn't get damaged, just in case anybody was interested. Yeah, but as I said, I went the whole hog. I got myself one of them electric vests. Now I only got a cheap one, right, 30 quid. Right, now the reason why I got it is I'd noticed a guy on YouTube, he'd done a review of one 3 years ago, so I got in touch with him. Right, it's exactly the same one. Right, and I says, is it any good, or was it any good? Right, 3 years ago he said, I'm still using it. So I thought, for £30 he's still using it after 3 years, that's good enough for me. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm toasting, my back's all warm, it's got heating elements on the back and in the front. Right, I'm lovely and warm. Yeah, I'm a happy paddler. Yeah, my hands are warm, my chest is warm, my back's warm. And the thing is as well, this vest, right, the battery, it don't come with a battery, so you need a battery, but I get the one I've got, 1000 milliamp, and it lasts up to 8 hours, but I'm not going to be on the water for 8 bloody hours. But yeah, the thing is, I've had to turn it down. It gets on the maximum setting, it's so hot, it was actually burning my back. I had to press the button and turn it down to medium. Right, and I'm lovely and warm. I feel it on my back right now as we're speaking, really toasty and warm. Big smiles, big smiles. Yeah, and I also really did go the whole hog. I got some socks as well. Now, first of all, I got a pair of socks off Amazon. There was about 30 quid, useless, with this plate underneath and the plate with if you're gonna get some socks, spend the money. Right, spend the money, get a decent pair. The pair I got, all they make for the last 10 years is electric stuff, gloves, hats, you know, heated stuff. That's all they do, not else. I'll also leave you a link to the socks, so I'll leave you a link to everything, just if you're interested, because even if you don't wear it for kayaking, this vest, I've already worn it a couple of times just for going out in when I've been shopping, because it is really it's more like a waistcoat. You couldn't wear it on top like this and go out, I mean you wouldn't on the water, but it's like a little waistcoat. Like I said, I'll leave a link to everything. But if you're thinking about getting stuff like this to go paddling, like the socks and the dry the heated vest and stuff, don't unless you've got a dry suit. You see, I've got everything underneath my dry suit. So if I did go in, I mean, these things are battery powered, they're not going to electrocute you and kill you. But you could, in theory, get some sort of short, you could have a fire. I mean, worst case scenarios, you get me, because the lithium polymer batteries. So, in fact, I think the socks are lithium ion, or the gloves are lithium ion, and whatever. But no, so, unless you're going to put them on and put a dry suit on over the top, for the simple reason, if I fall in, nothing's going to get wet. right? And I've already explained the gloves. The battery's in a waterproof compartment, hence the waterproof zip, which you'll probably see. So yeah, I just thought I'd tell you, I was in, last time I was on the water, if you watched my video, and if you did, thank you, I was sat here facing the other way, and I was saying, yeah, I don't know, I've seen these gloves and they're bloody expensive, and should I or shouldn't I might only use them 8 and 9 times. Well, by the time I'd got back after that paddle, my fingers were numb, and that was it. I knew then I was buying them. Right, there's no two ways around it. Plus also my toes were numb. Well, that's something else. These electric stuff. My feet are toasty right now. I'm sat in a kayak, my feet under the water level, and my toes are warm and toast. Everything. I'm great today. I'm happy, and it's cold. Right, I didn't mention it. It's December the 16th today. Happy birthday, Dad. December the 16th today, and let's see, it was the coldest night of the year. Now, I won't say Britain, right? I won't say in the UK, but where I live, it was the coldest night of the year. I think it dropped to about -7 or -8 or whatever. But when I came out this morning, right, it was -4 when I was getting all sorted and getting ready and stuff. Hence, you saw the ice on the water. And I did check, and it was to -2 when I got into the water. It was at -2. But yeah, sun's out and everything. So my face ain't too bad today. Yeah, I've got this up, but that sun ain't too bad. I bet. Yeah, I can't get at everything now. I'm not going to get my phone out and check. But I bet if I check my phone now, I bet that temperature's gone up to about, I don't know, -1 or 0 or something like that. I mean, it's not hot. It's not hot. There's still ice. It's not bloody hot. But yeah, so right, I'll stop waffling now. I just thought I'd stop and tell you about all the gear. And like I said, I'll leave a link to it. If you go winter paddling, Patrick, Air on the Water, I've mentioned him a few times, right? He started a Facebook group for winter paddling with the X500, but you don't just have to have this kayak, the X500, right? He's not going to say you've got the wrong kayak, get out the site, right? It's for winter paddlers though, right? I'll leave a link to it, right? It's just people who are stupid that like to go out in winter paddling. No, it's just for people that enjoy paddling all year round, but this one's for winter paddlers. And Patrick's made this little Facebook group. He's only just started it, so it's gradually growing. I joined it and stuff when Patrick told me about it. And you'll get tips, tricks, information, share your stories if something interesting happens. Like I mentioned on it, I've gone all along with all this gear. I'll let you know once I've tried it, what's it like and stuff. So there'll be a nice little Facebook review basically about all this gear, and that I'm happy. But yeah, so check it out. I'll leave a link to that Facebook group as well, Winter Paddlers. Right. I can't remember the name of it. I can't remember if it's kayaking in winter or winter paddlers or what. I'll leave a link. Anyhow then, paddlers, unless something interesting really happens or something important, I won't come back, and I'll just leave you with a bit more footage, because I'm actually heading that way. I turned the boat around to talk to you because of the sun, so I'm heading out that way a bit. And it's a bit later today time wise, so I got out a bit later today, so I'll be not out as long. So I'll leave you with a bit more footage then, and I'll catch you later. Okay then, if you liked them, and subscribe. And as I said last time, if you didn't like this video, click the thumbs down button, but click it twice to really tell me you didn't like it. Okay then, paddlers, catch you later. And don't forget your tissues. Okay then, bye. Whoa. Whoa. Right, got it. All them paddlers. That was slippery as hell. Well, I expected it because it was slippery as hell on the way in. Okay then, we're back. Oh, my paddle. Right, I'll leave it there then. I know I've already said try, but I thought I'd show you because I expected falling over. I thought it'd make a good ending if I fall over. Okay then, thanks for watching. Cheers paddlers. Time to get home and have a coffee. Stop recording.